you a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or if you are a first timer, welcome. We today are going through our setups for January 20th, Thursday, January 20th. We're going to start with an inside bar, and as I said, when I first started trading, I always used inside bars. That's how I first started trading options. You break the high of the inside bar, you go long. You break the low, you're buying shorts. And I always had an issue with buying puts. Shorting always seemed, I don't know what it was. I never wanted to do it. And then the more you trade, the more you're just confident and you just get used to playing the puts on the options. I wouldn't short shares, but I will definitely play puts on options. So anyways, let's get started here with Airbnb. We have an inside bar. We have full time frame continuity to the downside. We also have inside bars on every single day, week, month, quarterly, and yearly so far. So we'll start with the puts. If we hit 154.51, we're buying puts. If we hit 160.20, we are buying calls. Again, we do have time frame continuity to the downside on Airbnb. AMC, we have another inside bar. Again, time frame continuity to the downside. Puts we're buying at 1803 and calls we're buying in at 1941. AMD, these are in alphabetical order by the way, so we were not doing just inside bars or outside bars. I do love playing the inside bars though. AMD, we had an inside bar yesterday. Today we broke that to the downside for some wicked gains. You would have done really well if you would have bought puts here. But this is a Rev Strat, so we're looking for a possible reversal here. If it does reverse to the upside, we're buying calls at 134.51. There is time frame continuity to the downside though, so just look for that. We might not break that high of today's bar. Activision Blizzard, ATVI, recently bought by Microsoft. That's why we saw this big pop here on the 18th of January. Today we finished with an inside bar. So calls at 83.04, puts at 81.45. The day and the week are red. The month is green, so the week looks like it's probably a continuation of red. The month, you're probably not going to get it into the red based on where we're sitting right now. Next play, BABA, B-A-B-A, Alibaba Group. We have an inside bar again. We have time frame continuity to the upside outside of today's bar. So we could see continuation to the upside from here. See what happens. Puts at 127.17 and we'll be taking calls at 130.86. Next up we've got Disney. Disney sitting on an inside bar also. I love Disneyland. My kids love Disneyland. I think we're going back in October for Halloween, which will be wicked. What do we have on Disney? We're buying calls at 152.86, puts at 149.99. We have full time frame continuity to the downside. The weekly is sitting on an inside bar, so we may see just some chop up and down, but calls at this purple line here, like I said, and puts down here. Next up, we got Walmart WMT. Walmart's got an outside bar. We're buying calls at 144.99. We're buying puts at 141.91. Time frame continuity to the downside. We did finish green on the day today. CMG Chipotle Mexican Grill. So this is a possible rev strat, possible reversal, which is we sometimes get once we get these inside bars. It'll head down one way and reverse in the opposite direction the following day, but we do have time frame continuity to the downside as well as a inside bar on the weekly. Visa credit card play, we have a 1-3 on this one, inside bar followed by an outside bar. So we're going to take the break of the high at 218.17 as our trigger. Our trigger to the downside for puts is 212.11. Time frame continuity to the downside with a green daily bar today. We'll see how that one plays out. UPST Upstart Holdings. We have a 3-1, or as Rich from Trading Wars would call it, the Holy Grail. It's a powerful play. Inside bar showing consolidation today. We do have time frame continuity to the downside, so I would look for this one to go down more than I would it to go up tomorrow. We have calls at 112.75 trigger, puts at 105.57 trigger. Next up, Twitter. Twitter's got an outside bar. We're taking calls at 38.26. Puts is at a 37.04 trigger. Time frame continuity again to the downside. TELUS Corporation, big inside bar. Calls at 23.99. Puts at 23.71. Time frame continuity outside of the daily bar today is to the upside. So we'll look for that one to go higher tomorrow. TDOC, TeleDoc Health, outside bar, full time frame continuity to the downside. We have calls at 79.75. We'd be taking puts, which is where I would say it's most likely to go, at 75.13. Watch for that, see how that one plays out. C Limited, inside bar on this play. Calls at 174.41 and puts with the full time frame continuity to the downside. Puts are triggered at 166.87. Pfizer COVID play. We have another inside bar. There's a ton of inside bars today. But Pfizer, we're looking at 54.50 for the call and 53.46 for the put. Full time frame continuity to the downside on that one. Next up, we've got Nike with an outside bar. Outside bar, full time frame continuity to the downside. So our puts at 145, our calls at 149.05. MasterCard, we have what's called a red strat again. So again, we went 1-2 down. We're looking for a reversal on this one. Calls, we'd be buying at 369.28 if we do reverse. We do have a shooter down here though, so we'll see what happens with that. KO Coke, this is one of my bonus plays on my Twitter page. We have a 3-1-1, so a Holy Grail pattern followed by another inside bar, which is showing a bunch of consolidation. Outside of the weekly, we have time frame continuity to the upside. So I would look for this to possibly go a little bit higher. Calls at 61.19, puts at 60.55. I'm interested to see how that one plays out tomorrow. IBM outside bar, we're buying calls at 133.89, puts at 131.5, full time frame continuity to the downside. Next up, Home Depot, another outside bar. Once again, I said we would see this pattern, full time frame continuity to the downside. Calls would be at 368.78, puts at 359.69. GME inside bar consolidation. We've got 113.11 on the calls, and with full time frame continuity to the downside, puts would be at 104.50. I would look for that one to head a little lower on GME. And Alcoa Corporation AA. We had an outside bar followed by a 2 up that finished red. We also have full time frame continuity to the downside. I would be looking for a reversal here. I didn't put in a line. Let's look at it now. We'd be looking at a low of 55.89. So if you guys don't know where that is on TradingView, hover over the bar and it'll show you right up here your lows, your highs, and where you currently are at 59.63. But if we draw this in, we'd be looking at 58.89 for your trigger for your puts to get in here on Alcoa Corporation. That is it, friends. If you want to get a hold of me, you can do so on YouTube in the comments. Please make sure you guys like the video, comment on the video below as well, and make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get all the videos as they come out daily. You can get a hold of me on Twitter as well, at Mr. Clark Griswold. DM me on there, ask me questions on there. And that's it for today. Good luck tomorrow, guys, and we will see you in the AM. Bye-bye.